Many people believe that Thomas Hardy's Wessex is basically confined to Dorset, but in fact it extended all the way to Oxfordshire, where his novel Jude The Obscure is set. He had relatives who lived in the Downs above Wantage. He knew the area and visited it to research Jude. This is how Hardy describes Jude's first encounter with the Vale of the White Horse as a boy. The boy had never before strayed so far north as this from the nestling hamlet. Until now he had no suspicion that such a wide, flat, low-lying country lay so near at hand, under the very verge of his upland world. The whole northern semicircle between east and west, to a distance of 40 or 50 miles, spread itself before him. Jude's first wife, Arabella, came from Letcombe Basset. This is the cottage Hardy used as her home. On their walks they would head up into the Downs. On Hackpen Hill they were in absolute solitude, the most apparent of all solitudes, that of empty surrounding space. Nobody could be nearer than a mile to them without their seeing him. They were in fact on one of the summits of the county, and the distant landscape around Christminster could be discerned from where they lay. Or to Segsbury Camp. In the afternoon Arabella met and walked with Jude. They wandered up the slopes till they reached the green track along the ridge, which they followed to the circular British earth bank adjoining. Jude, thinking of the great age of the trackway and of the drovers who had frequented it, probably before the Romans knew the country. Up from the level lands below them floated the chimes of church bells. Presently they reduced to one note and stopped. Hardy describes the Ridgeway as the Icknield Street and original Roman road through the district. This ancient track ran east and west for many miles, and down almost to within living memory had been used for driving flocks and herds to fairs and markets, but it was now neglected and overgrown. Nowadays it is well used by farm vehicles and walkers, horse riders and cyclists. It's no surprise with such great views across the Vale of the White Horse.